Nerf Zombie Strike Flipfury review. Included is the blaster, some green elite darts, and the instructions. I will go over the externals, show you how it works, show you the firing, and then give you my opinion. Starting with the front, as always, it does not have an in-strike attachment nozzle, so you cannot put extensions on the front. Up top is an in-strike rail. Down below are 2 turrets. Each of them holds 6 darts. The top one is operational and is actually clicking, and the lower one just spins freely. So when you reload the blaster, I would recommend reloading the lower one. There are also these little crevices in the shell right here, which make loading very quick. While you're operating the blaster, it only shoots out of the top one. Once you deplete your ammo store here, you can go to your second one by pulling this little trigger down here. And now you're ready to shoot the top one. This trigger is very easy to pull. If you pull it hard enough, you have a very nice confirming smack. It doesn't click into place sloppily or anything, it just smacks into place and it's beautiful. This trigger is also located in a perfect position in my opinion. It's out of the way, so when you're using the top cylinder, it's not going to hinder your ability to use the trigger, but then once you need it, you just extend your middle finger there and you pull it pretty easily. The primary trigger is exactly as expected. It's just a normal spring trigger pull, smooth, no complaints there. The priming handle is very similar to a Strongarm. Overall, this blaster is very similar to a Strongarm, just with an extra turret down here. But the priming handle feels very similar. There are also 2 lanyard mounts here. If you want to hook a lanyard mount here and then hook it around your shoulder, you could actually push the blaster away from yourself in order to prime it without actually using 2 hands. Dual wielding them that way would be very fun. This blaster does also have slam fire, which means you can hold down the trigger like this, and when the priming handle hits the rear position, the blaster actually fires, so you don't actually have to rotate it both ways. I'll show you the blaster firing. '74, 71, 72, 68, 74, 71 feet per second. As you can see, it's shooting a little bit hotter than other Nerf blasters on the market right now. I think the average is about 68 to 70 feet per second. It's shooting a little bit above that. Keep in mind, a few feet per second is not going to allow you to win a Nerf war or anything. It's just better to be on the upper end than the lower end, of course. It is about average, though, performance-wise, no complaints. Getting to my opinion of the blaster, overall, I really like this blaster. When I read about it, I thought it was just an oversized Strongarm, and I thought this rotation mech was going to be crap. I thought this handle, this trigger here, was going to be in a weird position, and I just didn't really like the cosmetics. The more I use it, the more I like it. The ergonomics are phenomenal. I really like the grip, the priming handle, the slam fire. The operation of the cylinders is flawless. The mechanics there are just great. I have a high level of confidence clicking into the next cylinder. It's not sloshy or poorly designed or anything like that. Overall, very happy with this blaster. This versus the Strongarm, I think it personally comes down to what you're trying to use the blaster for. If you want to pick up one blaster and use it for a whole Nerf war, I would pick this over a Strongarm. But if you are the type to holster a Strongarm, this is a much larger blaster to holster, so I wouldn't recommend it for that application or like a secondary on a sling behind you, because it's more weight there, it's more plastic to bang into your shoulder. That's kind of annoying. That's my review and opinion on the Flipfury. Thanks for watching.